Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Royal Albert Hall, and I hope you're going to give a really good British welcome to the team Bahubali. Woo! Show your appreciation after the questions and answers, but I would like to introduce the team to you, starting with Raja, the director. Kiravani, the music composer. Anushka. Rana. Bahubali himself. Please would you take your seats for the question and answers? Please would you all take your seats now? There'll be time for photographs after. Right, I'm going to begin anyway.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Raja, it's called Bahubali, the beginning. Tell us a bit about the beginning of Bahubali.
Okay. First, Andarki Namaskaram. Good evening, everyone. How can I describe the beginning of Bahubali? If something has an end, then we can say that it has a beginning. But looks like Bahubali is not going to end, it's going to continue ever. So I cannot talk about the beginning.
But tell us a little bit more. I think we've got quite a large Telugu-speaking audience here tonight, I believe. So could you tell us something? This is really, everybody's talking about having a national film in India. And this is perhaps the first time we've had a Telugu film. It's not a regional cinema anymore. Tell us a little bit how that feels.
It feels absolutely great to, because see, every film industry makes great films. Every film industry makes bad films. But when you make a good film, when you make a good product, not a film or anything, when you make a good product, if someone recognizes you by your language or region or your city or your state, anything, it feels great. So when you do something great, when you create something great and you're still called a South Indian or a Bollywood film or a Madrasi, it's not that other regions are not great. Everyone is an Indian, all of us are Indians, we feel great about it. But when you have that recognition for ourselves, it really puts us on a platform. That is a great feeling.
And it's a wonderful film. The special effects are going to look even more magnificent tonight on this screen. But it's also a film with a great story. Could you tell us a bit about your father and the story?
Yeah, my father is the initial creator. He creates the characters. He names them. He creates the characters of Karikala Kattapanada, Sivagami, Bhallaladeva, Bahubali. He creates the characters and he gives them a flavor which I just cannot let go of. Then I create a kind of situations between these characters and we create together. The rest of the story we create together. And it's a great working relation that I have with my father. I really wish he was here with me today here. It would have been great.
Prabhas,
love you too.
We ready?
Yeah.
rarely seen a lead hero from the South in Hindi cinema, although of course Kamala Hassan has been there. How does it feel being this great hero, and how much do you feel that you're trapped by being Bahubali?
Yeah, Bahubali is going to be there for the rest of my life, yeah. And I think it's Rajmouli's magic, Bahubali, And because the film worked and he showed me as a superhero and all, it worked everywhere and a lot of things worked, so that's fine. It's just Bahubali and Rajmouli's magic.
And Anushka, you could act in any film. And yet you've always chosen quite difficult roles. And I mean, in Bahubali 1 and 2, acting across the two films was a great achievement. Were you intimidated by the role?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having us here. Everything on Bahubali was intimidating. There's a picture which I saw right behind of the set, and I still have a very vivid memory of the first day I entered the set with my copy. We did a reading once, but then with the costumes, when we entered the set, when the lights were on, it did take me a lot of time to center myself because I never imagined something that large, and that was still not all of it. So when he showed me a previs of how it's going to be, it was very intimidating to be able to stand up in such grandeur, stand with such amazing actors and carry the character.
An incredible achievement, I think. I think we all would agree with that. And Rana, I'm so pleased in real life you're not scary.
Good evening, thank you.
You've acted in so many films, but now you're always going to be remembered for giving Bahubali such a terrible time. How does that feel as your long legacy?
Well, that's what he does to all the actors, right? So the might, the majesty of Mahishmati, I just feel even now that it belongs to me, and it doesn't end. Jai Mahishmati.
But I think tonight, one of the reasons we're here as well, I'm sure we've all seen the film before, but to hear the music in a new way. And this will be the first time that the Bahubali soundtrack has been performed live in its entirety by an orchestra. How does it feel letting the music out of your hands, as it were?
Good evening, everyone. Namaskaram. The journey of Bahubali started in a steady and a slow and steady way, and finally reached Royal Albert Hall. It's the zenith point for me, and I hope it won't stop here. This all happened because of the trust the director Rajmouli and producer Shobhanatri had put in me. They say film. You're asking about film music. In my opinion, film making and movies are the best form of art. And naturally, film music is the best music. So, to achieve this kind of score is not a small thing. I took the help of my programmers, Mr. Jeevan Babu and Mr. Dinesh mainly. They put their lots of efforts and hard work in programming music, and we recorded lots of live orchestra also from Chennai and Hyderabad. I'm very happy to be here, to be with you all, and I can't wait to experience Mr. Ludwig Beke's and his orchestra's amazing and hard work of my score. I'm very proud of this moment, and I steal 1 minute to perform myself.
Please.
Because I may not have Mahishmati vara chhatra kuni jita shatra va bahubali కడలి మదనం జరిగే స్థలి పం 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 pam 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 pam. Thank you very much.
What happened? How did you get approached to do this performance today? Because Bahubali is such a high-tech film, and yet this, in some ways, a live performance is quite the opposite.
Yes, when Bahubali 2 released, we came to London to promote the film, and when we had free time, we came to a concert here in the Royal Albert Hall, about 20-25 of us. We were amazed to see the auditorium, we were amazed to see the musicians performing some great scores from all the films, about 20-25 films. And in the interval, when all of us met together, all of us had the same thought in the mind, thinking, can our film be played here? That's the thought everyone, all of us had. And we really wanted that, but we didn't know how it could happen. And within 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I got a call from my producer Shobhu. He said he has been approached by the production company, music production company, and we didn't even know that there is a system that this kind of approach where the film is played and the orchestra plays live for the entire film. We didn't even know that. And when he first told me that, I thought, wow. And he said, they are approaching us to give the rights to play our film. I thought, wow. And he said that it's going to be played in Royal Albert Hall. I was zapped. I mean, I'm still in that disbelieving position. Even today, even now, at this right moment, and it's still unbelievable for me. And the person I really thank for that is my producer Shobhu. Without him, this would never happen.
Now, Bahubali, we have 2 films. We have the Albert Hall performance. What next?
I don't know what's next, but one thing I'm very sure, Bahubali is not going to end.
Prabhas. Would you like to say something special about Bahubali or give us a line of your dialogue?
Dialogue? Jai Maheshmati. Yeah.
Oh, that's not enough.
Yeah. It's like, what else? Which dialogue? Okay. Amarendra Bahubali anu nenu. అశేషమైన మాహిష్మతి ప్రజల ధన మాన ప్రాణ సంరక్షకుడిగా.
Anushka, what was your favourite moment from Bahubali?
One favourite moment?
Yeah, or a favourite line or a scene that you love particularly.
పిచ్చిదని అనుకున్నావా కట్టప్ప? I can never sum it up in one moment, but I would say, like he said, Bahubali has no end. I think each time we're getting back together and celebrating all those years that we put in, like tonight again, I think each moment is just getting more and more special. I don't know when I would be ever able to define one moment. I don't think so.
And Rana, for you?
Well, when everyone says Jai Maheshmati, it feels like they're saying it to me. So let's say it. Jai Maheshmati.
I think the audience are enjoying this. Their contributions hugely do. Kiramani, when you wrote the background music, you know, a lot of people don't really notice in a film. They think of the songs. I mean, do you think this is a great opportunity for us to look at the whole music of the film as one thing?
once the background score is associated with the movie, then you automatically recollect the story and the scenes when you listen to the music. It's something like nostalgia. So, music has the power to entertain and excite a human being individually, but it will be enhanced with some kind of tag or some kind of feel, or something related to it. So it will add to the effect. And my favorite moment of Bahubali, this very moment. I'm watching this great show along with my mother, my wife, and my daughter.
And would you like to say something about your feelings just now as we're going to start the film at 7:30. The clock is ticking.
All I can say is a big heartfelt thanks to all of you for supporting us, for encouraging us, and for bringing us to this stage. Keep supporting us, and we will try to give you more. Thank you very much.